We're in the main keep
Right.
and we need to equip now before we set out.
Well met, friend.
Take a couple of these and we'll sell that and that and that. If it's got a name, I think we want to keep. We want to hold on to it for a while. And we'll hold on to that exceptional sword too. We can sell that. We just found one new spell from this grimoire. And so now we don't need it. Plus, we're going to get more money from turning in all those bounties. Turning in the bounties. We'll just make a straight run for it. Hopefully we don't run into anybody that we have to fight. Yeah, you see what's happening here? Um, there's a bug that makes our hirelings hostile toward us. Just keep on moving, folks. Sagani killed the cleric with one, I think one shot at him. So that means we need to hire another. We keep killing our own hirelings. It's amazing anyone wants to work for us at this point. Alright, let's hire a Crucible Knight. So here we are. Let's turn in those heads.
How do you do?
Famine is no longer a problem. Here's her head. Galen Dalgard's slaying days are over. I brought his head. That's a piece of news that ought to help quite a few souls sleep a little better. Hope it brings our client some peace. Here's the payment. I'm here for the bounty on Devwin. Ah, good. Here's the bounty. Captain Muamuri has been dealt with. I'll wager a Valiant sea captain singing your praises right about now. Well, here you are as promised. What are the most recent bounties? You've taken down some dangerous foes. Impressive work. Kith know they can count on you. I've still got a few more for you, though, if you fancy getting your hands dirty again. Let's see, there's a pack of wizards with a price on their heads. Then there's another bounty offer from the Glanfathan tribes. Last one is going to be rough. Ever tangled with a Vithrak before? Tell me about the wizards. Now, this one looks like someone crossed the Dominels. High Arcanist Easley. She and her cabal of wizards are holed up in the tower in Heritage Hill. Heritage Hill. Tell me about the Glanfathan bounty. The bounty for Narok the Prophet, a Glanfathan exile. He was banished from his tribe for his extreme views. Narok's a cipher, and it seems like he's taken an interest in an Engwithan site north of Gilded Vale. Silant Lease. Several tribes have pooled together the coin for his bounty. They say they don't want him tampering with some machine there. I'm go I'll go I'm going after the Vithrak. Well, one of their exarchs This Sir Cal has turned up in Pearlwood Bluff with some of his kin. This offer is unsigned, but it seems like someone doesn't want him sticking around. Okay, plenty of bounties. Saving. Meanwhile, back at the stronghold. Okay, we collected a significant amount of money here. We're at 44,000. Average adventure added. Okay. Oh, it's a major adventure and an average adventure. Give the major adventure to Kana. And the average adventure to Grieving Mother. Oh, there's something I forgot to do. And that is to see what's in our hope chest. Lots of good stuff. It's great to have those gardens, man. Now, where do we want to go? The lake in Old Song has begun freezing over ever since the arrival of a group of pale elves. A member of the Fang sent her sister Alwa to investigate. Alwa went to the Temple of Noonfrost looking for answers. She hasn't returned. That might be something to do. But let's resolve Sagani's quest so we can put her to rest here at the stronghold. I think we want to go to Northwald. A place of trees, forests, must be Northwald.
The figurine. It's glowing.
Okay, looks like some construction was completed and we have to build, I think, one more thing that was destroyed. The Forum. Now we can explore this place.
Nice and slow. What?
Need something? How may I help? Aye?
Just keep throwing those fireballs out.
Huh?
Hey.
Don't even slow your... Hmm.
Yeah? Aye?
Hmm?
That's interesting. Imparts to allies the fervor of righteousness in battle. When any ally in the area of effect delivers a killing blow, he or she regains endurance. So let's do that.
Hey.
Got him. That's it.
Yes?
Ready.
Ready, Watcher. Dead on!
Yes?
Huh?
Hmm? Hey. Lava will be on seek.
For Athens!
This is a slaughter, folks. We sustained almost no damage. Saving? Okay, let's explore some more.
Right.
Hmm?
Huh? Hmm?
Yeah?
Hmm?
Yes?
Good shot for this.
Yeah?
Huh?
We are quite powerful now as far as
Mm-hmm.
this the game challenges go. I think we've only really been stopped by the Atra Dragon. This boot lies half buried in mud on the riverbank, as if it had been flushed from upstream. Let's see.
I'm on the trail.
Let the Catman sniff out any trouble.
Saving. Alright, let's talk to this creature. This man. Fjorm. Beneath the raging waterfall, the corpse of an elven Glanfather hunter lies shattered against the rocks. Broken bones protrude through its skin, but you also notice deep, parallel cuts in the rotting flesh. The slashes trace almost every part of the body, as if it had been ravaged by a dozen blades. This man probably died before his fall from the cliffs above. You touch the dead elf's forehead, droplets of water glistening down its purple surface, and feel a sudden jolt from the hunter's lingering essence. The world around you fades away. You're walking among the underbrush without making a sound. Moonlight catches sight of your arms, shining them pale. But you quickly dart again into the shadows of the giant trees of the Northwald. Your blood brother is not so deft as you expected. Look at him, frail, unaware. He doesn't deserve to share the glory of this hunt. It's been countless seasons since a Stalgar like this one, twice the size of its lesser kin, has roamed the forest near Twin Elms. We probably killed the last of them. Arthwin fell for the trick. You almost feel pity for him, but you've convinced yourself that he'd only get in the way once the killing begins. He'll be safer by the river, expecting that we'll flank the Stalgar as he descends to have its fill of calm water, but this kill will be only yours. The Stalgar is larger than you imagined. It stands without fear atop a waterfall's ridge, its silhouette cutting a monstrous hole against the mantle of the night sky, a beast of legend, a true hunter. Your hand tightens around the shaft of your father's spear. The weight feels balanced just right as you prepare to throw. You put everything into it. The spear flies true and hits its mark. The Stalgar didn't even hear a sound. Its blood spills bright on the rocks, yet it stands unfazed. The beast pounces. Moonlight shines over its great fangs. Your hands draw your blades without a second thought as you lunge forward to meet the monster. It's fast. It's ripping your flesh apart. You stab at the darkness engulfing you, deep again and again, but there is no slowing its embrace. Well, all right.
Nice and quiet.
This is another task we need to finish up. Gwyneth, her gloved hands half buried on the waves of her rebellious hair, watches your approach incredulous. You did it! Her dimples frame a beaming smile. She lets out a sigh of relief and wags her finger at you. We'll be chanting your name back in the gift. Everyone will know what you've done for us, I promise. She scratches her cleft chin with her free hand and gives you a measuring look. But you're the type to deserve more than just praise. Coin? Weaponry? She rubs her gloved fingers together. Or if nothing tangible suits your fancy, I'll gladly share my skills with you. Really? We have good weapons. Let's learn some skills. Gwyneth nods enthusiastically. I was hoping you'd say that. She removes the gloves from her hands, stowing them in her back pocket. When you spend as much time as I do in the ruins, you learn to strike first, and to strike without warning. She holds her estoc out in front of her, its blade parallel to the ground. The key is efficiency of movement. She walks you through several footwork drills that focus on quiet footfalls and measured breathing. Place all your weight on the final step when you're ready to strike. She yells for emphasis as she demonstrates a swift, silent lunge. As you follow her example, she nods in satisfaction. I think you've got the grasp of it. I'm honored I could teach you something new. She half curtsies and turns to take her leave. So what did we learn?
Huh?
I'm not sure what we learned.
Ready, Watcher.
Okay, grieving mother returns to the stronghold. Okay. Oh, Azuro, a merchant, brings us armor. This is shitty armor, and we will reject him. We'll kick him, we'll throw him out of our stronghold. Well, it's got 0 of 12. This is just like a piece of medium armor. That's all it is. With a DR, a really low DR. Why would we want that? I ask you.
Got it.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
Seems now we're finding lots of exceptional stuff, so I think we're at that stage in the game.
Nice and quiet.
You come upon a clearing and see a group of Glenfathans standing in a circle. Sagani glances from the Adra statuettes to the hunters, looking for a connection. Meanwhile, the hunters turn and notice you. Their bows are drawn. Does the name Persoc sound familiar to any of you?
What kind of Estromor foolishness is this?
They step aside and turn to you, and as they do, you see something on the ground behind them. Lying amidst the ferns is a white stag. Dark blood mars its brilliant coat, and its sides tremble with quick, shallow breaths. You feel a presence in the beast, something ancient and familiar. Before you can speak, something thumps to the ground. You look down and see the Adra bear, its bright glow flickering.
Auric's shadow.
Sagani draws up beside you, her wide eyes fixed on the dying stag. Idair realizes what he's seeing and he covers his mouth. Sorry, Sagani. One of the hunters takes a step forward and Sagani raises her bow and arrow nocked.
Any closer and you'll bleed out next to him.
Her voice is low and
I never
tremulous.
thought I'd prepared myself to meet a stranger. To share the honor and history of my village with someone who had no knowledge of us. Even someone who'd scorn our way of life.
So you're just okay. I'm saying nothing.
I was going to tell him about the years of abundance in Masuk. How his granddaughters have hunted caribou, and his grandsons made our walls strong. But he'll be gone in minutes.
Remind him of his impact on Masuk. Tell him about his family. Trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. Okay, this is all Sagani.
He must know that Masuk remembers him.
She kneels by the fallen stag, placing her hand on its head. She begins speaking. She tells Persak of prosperous decades of the grain trade that has sustained them through long winters. She recites the stories told about him and speaks of the new elders who have followed in his footsteps. The stag takes a final shuddering breath and falls still.
If you've finished your chanting, we need to get to work before the meat spoils.
Alright, so Persak's soul went into the stag, and hopefully the soul understood what Sagani's soothing words meant.
Did your elders teach you even a mouse dropping's worth of decency? There will be other kills to dress and eat, but there will only be this one chance for Sagani to say her due respects.
Have you no respect? A great soul inhabited this body.
She takes the lusterless Adra figure.
And it's gone now. What's left is our kill.
I mean, they didn't know that Persak inhabited this fat, magnificent stag. They're just interested in some dinner. So they're not worth our time, Sagani.
I won't take long. Coming from people who revere stones and long-dead Audra.
It's not just worshipping stones, you fool. It's about respect for what was built by those who came before you. Persak means to you what those long-dead Audra mean to us.
Oh, Haravius is a member of the hunter's culture, is that it?
She slanders the builders.
Sagani, this isn't worth bloodshed.
This is about my people, our way of life. If that's not worth blood, I don't know what is.
You Estramoran are full of useless talk.
Alright, we're gonna kill a bunch of hunters. Fine.
What?
Need something?
Hi?
Hey.
Hey.
How may I help?
Need something?
Hmm? Ready, Watcher. Point the way.
Hey.
Good shot, boys.
Ready. Find your little horse back. Ready. Need something?
Hmm?
Alright, I'll see you in the next video.